Hey Giraffe, how you doing? No. Nope. We on the internet. I expect all kinds of things from people asking me to open my mouth for no reason. I don't need any Photoshop. Alright. It's all over the screen now. Hmm. Okay. Also make the chat bigger. Um, how do I do that? Let's see. Chat box. Doesn't. Okay. It shows me more options. The font size. Uh, he wants me to increase the font size of the text. What does it look like? Is it okay? Seriously, Giraffe, try not to say those things during the stream, otherwise, you know. Okay, so if people want to test things out. Okay, so the size of the text seems to be, increased. I don't want to, make it difficult for people to concentrate on the stream. So this time it's not going to be a long stream, so I'm thinking of farming either slayers or decoys, depending on what people decide. Not really going to look into overcomplicating things, trying to figure out a new nemesis to create, since it's not going to be a long stream, like I said, so... We'll see what people decide. Nobody? Really? Alright. Well, until somebody tells me otherwise, I guess I'll choose to farm decoys. Can you please turn on the Nigor setting? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it supposed to be a play on words, trying to make me say something?
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Oh. It just clicked. So you want me to be cancelled? Funny. You see evil assassins also loving the Discord. It's not an assassin, it's a trickster. So... What happens if you recruit a decoy? Well, he gets terrified, I guess.
So begins my rise through the ranks.
Like I said, feel free to let me know if you want me to farm slayers instead at some point. it's not going to be... Oh, this decoy sucks. It's good cargo. Is he a blight, fire-branded? Well, first I got this guy from a... what's the title? Ravishing? Or was it something else? So he became, you know, a trickster that I could also farm. And from one of those I got this guy. So now I'm farming his decoys. Manbreaker. Manbreaker is just a normal title that you can randomly get during game. So, you know, he's going to get the usual costume of, you know, the Dark Tribe plus the Berserker arms. You didn't have to poison nobody? No, he's just a Ravishing. The Ravishing is just a spawning that way. He ain't flag. Well, that's too bad. Let's hope you don't tell me to be better again and start promoting fat berserkers. Well, there are no decoys like that. So, hi Alpha Wolf, how are you doing?
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire.
I believe your decoys, or no, not your decoys, your big ones are still in the garrison somewhere, I think. Don't worry about their safety. I'm doing okay, thank you. Just a bit tired, so it's not going to be a long swim. Yeah, I can't be a fat phobic as I like. It's up to you. I have not seen a manbreaker spawn. I have seen my fair share of towers and stuff, but I have not seen manbreakers. Well, manbreakers are, you know, pretty common spawn for me. It depends on the RNG of everybody else. Well, I'm still reassuring you that they are safe and sound. Nothing is going to happen to them. You think they look cool? Who's looking cool? The decoys? Yeah. I only wish the helmets were compatible with their heads. This is what I'm doing on Shadow War nowadays, except I use a machine twin decoys. Machine twin. Oh. Well, everybody's going for the twins. It's just most of the change is going to deform the look of the head because of the second face. Third is boring and a mistake. You mean the decoy I just got? Well, he no longer exists. Oh, are you talking the decoy or are you talking about the berserker from last stream? Hey, would you rather watch Combat Giraffe? Stop it. He still exists. He just ain't captain. Well, he's in the garage. Well, he's in the trash now. C'est la Louis. No, it's not. Ce n'est pas Louis. I'm talking about the decoy. Oh, the decoy. Well, he's been erased from existence. Until I empty the trash. He's still in, you know, purgatory.
I've got him! Die, weakling! I'm looking forward to being a captain.
Almost that's the very song they play in the films. Oh. This guy tried to be cursed by the looks of it, but since he's got the blood splatter, you know, it prevents the curse look. It only breaches his skin. No, giraffe. No, I got what you're trying to make me say. Was trying to get a black war paint berserker and he became an alchemist with a cage on his head.
We will go on until
Alchemists really get some really unique look when they get promoted from grunts. That's an interesting looking death blade. It's a shame that it pops out of his, you know, helmet. Alright, what did you send me this time? Not watching videos live. Okay, so what do I do with Deathblade? Do I keep him around or does this yell still alive? I don't know. Never met him. Deathblade is just, you know, there. But if you want me to check on him, sure. Wait. If the twins can get a bag head, does the other brother's head still show through? I don't think so. I think it simply replaced the whole head. Please, how do I get Nightbringer, Trickster, or Brander Trickster anytime? You can get them from random spawn or from a grunt being promoted from killing you. It's random. Keep him around if he... Well, that's very specific. If he doesn't say it, then he doesn't say it. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. So Merc is dead. Who's Merc?
Ranger!
the orc
Oh,
wishes us
Merc,
to peace.
the brother,
give him his
the twin's brother. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't say still alive, unfortunately for you. then he can die if you don't.
You serve the bright lord.
I heed your voice, my lord.
Well, I still recruited him right now, so...
If that's what you want.
So, what do? Do I summon him to pop his head, or do I just send him to the garrison and look for more decoys? Because, you know... Like I said, the only problem I've got with this guy is his head poking out of his helmet. Wait, can the Death Blade become a Stormbringer? I'm pretty sure it can. It's not the SoW that's going to prevent it. And since he's got Steve Bloom's voice, then sure, he could. Well, then Kakon don't need to be still alive. Ah. He doesn't need to be, but I'm still going to send him away because you never know what people want, really. They might keep asking me about it afterward and say, hey, is he still around? So, just in case. Oh, it's just little me. I thought I had something to do with slime? Why would it have anything to do with slimes? Hey, are you blind? Sir, I'm right here. Get a promotion. You can call me glasses, people call me old me. It's up to you.
What a gift you've left me.
Oh.
Your body is a vast library
Alchemist.
of elixirs and tonics that I will use to fuel the Dark Lord's army.
You know I'm a coward. I'm not ashamed of it. Hi Crexy, how are you doing? Doing alright, thank you. So this guy is bloody and full of boils. He's a berserker. He's not the best looking alchemist I've got. I like it, but yeah. The thing with the alchemist's hood is that it makes the machine tribe hoods, machine tribe hoods appear. What he'd look like if a decoy got shot. Well, the decoy would just gain his eye back as he gets promoted, that's it. Only certain scars stick to the decoys. For example, if I were to break his jaw, then it would stick on the decoy as he gets promoted, so it doesn't count as a scar. You could stack whatever you want afterward. No, like I said, the new decoy would simply keep the broken jaw if you break the captain's jaw. If you shoot his eye out to the captain, the decoy would, you know, get his eye back. Can the decoy become cursed after promotion? Yes, he can become cursed. It's just it's not going to look cursed because he's got blood on himself. It kind of prevents it. Imagine if instead of just losing an eye and dying to a shot, the arrow gets stuck in his head. That would be a nice scar. Imagine you see the arrow shaft just poking out of his eye socket. I wonder what the ravishing would look like if both the face and the missing eye. I mean, that's a good question. I don't know if it's actually something I've ever done. Have shots disappear? Well, yeah. Have shots disappear, but sometimes in Shadow of Mordor, you get one of the orcs who are like, hey, the tip is broken, but I can give it back to you. I'm making my nemesis, and I got blood on my decoy, and I'm just farming my Could also have added the stitch scar, but for the no more uruks. Well, something I noticed in Shadow Mordor is that usually when you shoot an eye out, they got the metal patch on their eye socket. Also, you said it takes 30 minutes for a knock to cheat death in this game. Yes, unlike in Shadow Mordor, which takes 5 minutes. Shadow Mordor, it takes 5 minutes. I just, kept going to see the results. And in Shadow War, it's like, alright, I guess I go have a drink while they come back, I guess. My first attempts on a 7777 were actually pretty good. First one was 677. Yeah, don't ask me how to do that. It's not my expertise. I saw Nock die in a mission, and then I do another mission literally right after I'm done with that, and they immediately come back and interrupt my execution. In Shadow of War?
Zog and his acolytes.
Or are you talking about Shadow Mordor? Because Shadow Mordor, like I said, it takes only 5 minutes. Why couldn't they just do the same in Shadow of War? For the suspense? Sucks. Yeah, Shadow Mordor, it takes 5 minutes. So much easier to get all kinds of results.
Look the right way.
What a gift you've left me.
Again?
Your body is
That's the second alchemist in a row.
Tonics that I will use to fuel the Dark Lord's army.
This guy tried to be cursed by the looks of it. Seriously, Giraffe, try to not pester people in the chat or spam, because otherwise, you know. Back-to-back alchemist. Yeah, apparently. And we've got Slayer alchemist. Unfortunately, this one is riding cargo. Yeah, he's got the black blade. He's just poisoned. I mean, he's looking alright-ish, but the cargo bothers me. You know why. He's not cursed, he's just got his skin bleached. I feel like he tried to merge with the... what was the title of the other guy? The Death Blade? Yeah. I think he tried to merge with the Death Blade. And yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, as much as I appreciate him trying to come up with a different look, I say we still get rid of him. Also, mostly because he's riding a cargo and his AI is shit. Well, you know, it means Shrek, but it's man talk. It's not Uruk talk. Hi Baltica, how you doing? You killed that baby. You know me, I killed many orcs. How many of them were couple exactly? I'm doing okay, thank you. Well, he's in purgatory with the others.
Time for me to rise above my so-called brothers.
You mean Grom? Looks like orc. Alright, Combat Giraffe, please try to mine others like I said. You know what happened on Discord. Usually the Shadow is an assassin. But since I tried to farm farm, but get random results from a titleless orc. I got a tank shadow. Doing alright, thank you. Yeah, no tank. No, I mean I've got a tank of a shadow. Usually shadows from random spawn or random current promotion become the assassins. Since I got from the titleless orc who spawned as a random tank, I've got a tank shadow. So what do I do with this guy? Do I keep him around? He looks alright. His head is not giving me any, you know, issues. He's not with a helmet that's, you know, clipping through his face. I love the crumb bits tonight with holes. Carambits. You want me to spare him? Sure. I'll make a backup for him. Shadow. Okay.
Do you think of your family, Calibrimbor?
Nope, he doesn't
the life
have
you
these
have.
guys, so let's try again.
There was a time when I thought of them every day. That was a long time ago.
Hi, it's the Ranger.
Even your measly scalp will be enough to get me promoted.
The wise didn't clip with his helmet. That's good. Must be one of the rare times that this happens. Are you doing an Stormbringer or what? No, I'm just giving the choice of people if I farm Slayers or Decoys, because it's not going to be a very long stream, so I'm not going to get into creating a Nemesis or, you know, a Stormbringer. It's just, you know, to pass the time, I guess. So, what do I do? Do I make a backup for the wise as well, or just, you know, get rid of it? Actually, I have no idea if the Wise can become a Stormbringer. If it can change title, I mean, it would be different. It's not every day that you see his head with an intact helmet. But again, I leave this to people's vote. Five seconds, I'm making a decision. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. I made the decision. You love this game. Yeah! This game is great when the RNG gives us what we want. When it breaks, then not so great. Also, when the AI decide to just mess things up, like Tadian climbing random walls when you're trying to run away, that's a bit of annoying. Well, that's something that happens in Shadow of Mordor as well. I just had some dominoes. I had dominoes too, and I was disappointed by the pizza. And they just decide to add onions in my pizza for no reason, so that's annoying.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Let me know if you want me to switch to farming Slayers again. The option is still there. Who puts onions in the pizza? Apparently those working there.
Look, that's
It was a nasty surprise.
I'm looking forward to being a captain.
You know, I ordered creamy garlic with feta cheese and spinach, and they just added onions. I put pineapple sometime. Pineapple is good. I don't care what people say about pizza. If you want to put pineapples on it, feel free to do so. Seriously, Giraffe. If somebody finds you funny, good, but nobody here wants to get random comments like this. Like I told you, that's why you got banned on a Discord server. because I'm allowing,
Zog and his
you know,
acolytes
people
have
to
been
say
cleansed by fire,
things, but
but
at
Mordor
some
is not
point
yet yours.
you have to understand that not all jokes are funny.
I need your corpse intact as proof for more promotion.
We'll see what we get from this guy, and then we move on to farm slayers. Nah, I don't like him. Well, he's not looking too bad, it's just a helmet poking the face. Who said they like onions on pizza? That's crazy. Yeah, we can switch to slayers. That's what I was thinking. But seriously, when a client orders a pizza and there's no onion on the menu, don't decide to just put onions on it. It's the last time I'm going to order at this Domino. Chocolate on pizza. Let's not go that far. Chocolate with chips. Still not as bad as a combination of what I've heard once.
Zog and his
Chocolate
acolytes have been cleansed
covered
by
bacon.
fire,
Ugh.
but Mordor is
I don't
not
like
yet
bacon.
yours.
I would not even like it with chocolate on it. So there are some combination of food that should not even be imagined. Shouldn't be allowed.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
Mustard on pizza? I mean, I'd go for mustard on pizza rather than, you know, bacon or... that's just me. Or,
out in the open, waiting.
you know,
But
onions.
where are you?
Chip, fries, crisp. Yeah, chips are, you know, the snack, right? They're not the
If
fries.
you're quite finished with your flashy theatrics, can we get down to the business of death? That was the point of the threat in the first place.
Not sweet
Remember?
chocolate, dark chocolate. Have you had dark chocolate? Yeah, dark chocolate. Not that good tasting, but still healthier. You know what I find funny? Look at his feet. He's got pink colors. You know what? This happened was weird. I made him legendary and he kept the epic colors before, you know, I turned him against me, and his colors are pink. It's just He ain't legendary. I know, but I made him legendary. I spent money to make him legendary, and he remained epic. He's just got, you know, his colors pink instead of purple. Oh, stop. Like, you don't get me. That's just who I am.
I can't stop him!
Do you or do you not feel bonita? He does feel bonita.
Get this man off me!
Maybe.
Nice work for Manfilth. But let me show you how a real Uruk fights.
We've got the fire color. I like his weapon. It's not one that you see every day. But he's not really unique, I think. Or is it? I'm not sure. I don't think there's a specific class for fire colors. You say that this guy stinks, so you want me to get rid of him? Yes? No? Going once? Going twice? You need to leave. Alright. So we get rid of this guy. I take it. Alright, let's try again.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
Fat Uruks are the worst. I think skinny Uruks are the worst.
You got what you wanted. I am here, waiting for you to unleash your righteous fury. But how long will I have to wait?
Yeah, most of them suck. I prefer the, you know, buff ones because they look like they can fight. The skinny ones, I can't take them seriously in a fight. Like, really? You're talking tough?
So am I. Especially when I'm ensuring that a hated enemy dies a slow, agonizing death.
Going to watch Attack on Titan in a whole previously. I watched it in both episodes. I don't know this series. Ponytail orcs are the worst, not dreadlocks.
Get him off me!
Dreadlocks are fine. But there are some haircuts that I prefer on captains. Not all defenders are fat, some are buff, so you can work with those. It's just a random spawn, just like the big savages.
I lost count of how many hits you get. Now I think you lose count.
We got the blast.
Rush him, lads!
So now I have a clip of just means. Nice, you want me to be cancelled. Well, I have proof that you're the one trying to get me to say stuff. So, who's going to be taken seriously? Yeah, we got the blast. So, what do we do with him? Some people would say that's good because he's arrow proof. Now he got me to try to say something with the mixed words. When I'm in a crown room and the overlord has a bodyguard and gets enraged, they just fight each other. Yeah, the enraged orcs just, you know, they hit whatever they can. Alright, Giraffe, like I said, this is your last warning for the stream. Like I said, people are afraid of speech. But if it really pisses off people, there's no point going on. So either you calm down, you respect others, like I told you to try it on Discord, or it's over for the stream. Well, you know, I'm going to, you know, agree with everybody now. So, what's the option for this? Moderation. I really need somebody to moderate the thing. I need to figure out participants. Okay, I can't do anything with this. It shows me no, they want you out because you keep pestering people. Like I said, if you keep annoying people and saying random crap every now and then, like I said, personally, I don't care, but it's annoying after a while and it pisses off people, just, you know, to get a kick out of it. Can you send a screenshot? What do you mean? For the rest of the day, sure. I wish somebody could moderate Community moderation. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'll moderate for free. Okay, good. Just sure. Alright, Dynamite Star, you are not. You're now a mod. Yeah. Just whatever you want with Giraffe. The punishment you believe is fitting for the day. So, give me a second, well, a couple of minutes. I will walk the dog for a bit, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's cold outside. So, I decided not to ban him for the rest of the day. It was any other day. Actually, enjoy some of it. Well, the thing is, Giraffe doesn't mean to do wrong. From what I know of him, it's just that his humor is not, funny most of the time, especially when we gave him many warnings and doesn't listen to them. Because I've known people like this, it's like they keep pushing. They don't mean, to harm people, but they just are, funny and they don't get it why they're not funny like others, but that's just how it is.
I don't suppose you would consider giving me a second chance at this juncture.
When they've got speeches like this, you'd think that would be nice to be given the option then to decide, am I going to kill him or am I going to recruit him again, give him a second chance. Then the Iron Will could just disappear because he asked you. Jeff tells me, you know what would be funny? If I was a mod, I wouldn't do anything in the background. Sure. Sure. Yes, that also partially remove accidental thinking orbs that you want. Yeah, that also partially remove accident. What? Am I missing something? Thank you. I'm not gonna have pizza tonight for myself, but poutine is alright. I like when they add mushrooms as well.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire. But
When you
Mordor
knock them
is
down,
not
to
yet
choose to
dead.
kill them or give them another chance if there's yeah, I mean, it should give you the option. That's something that bothered me since Shadow of Mordor. It's like it should give you the option. What's the time currently in the
You will
US?
not escape your fate,
Oh, no.
Argul.
out in the open, waiting. But where are you?
Oh, same time as in Canada then. Well, where I live.
Human! You are persistent, aren't you? So am I. Especially when I'm ensuring that a hated enemy dies a slow, agonizing death. Kill the man! Get this man off me!
Personally, I always prefer nighttime because it's quiet, you can relax, there's no random phone call.
Get him off me! I can't stop him!
By maybe a bit. Forget every time. How do you spell maybe? Well, there's the answer.
Target the man!
Sometimes you've got some brain blank about the word, so I understand you, twisted monkey. Sometimes like, come on, I know what I'm going to say, why can't I say it? Unlikely because people don't yell at me for making noise. Well, I'm not one to yell, so I wouldn't really
Swine!
be.
Enough of this silly waving and flailing, impressive as it might be, Tuck. Now that I'm here, you're gonna have to grip that thing nice and tight!
Great, we've got the Slayer Archer. How pointless is that? If I make noise, I'm good. Pause here, will come get me. Well, you know, it's not the first time we've heard that line from Robin
and his
Atkin
acolytes have been
Downs
cleansed by fire.
Orcs.
But Mordor is not yet yours.
I think they said the police, it's just no, not the word for it. Well,
You will
most
not
Uruks
escape
in
your
this
fate,
game
Argul.
are, you know,
Entrails.
open to any kind of relationship.
You got what you wanted. I am here, waiting for you to unleash your righteous fury. But how long will I have to wait?
Gusterong, no idea either.
I'm the one who's taking you down.
Piano or trombone?
You there! If you're quite finished with your flashy theatrics, can we get down to the business of death? That was the point of the threat in the first place. Remember? I'll destroy you!
Trying to read every comment should be something I avoid because I get confused by most of it.
Can't stop him!
like a noise complaint.
Target the man! Get this man move off me! Target the man! Get him off me!
Man filth! Sure, you could slaughter this lot. But now you've got a real Uruk to deal with.
Wait, isn't the angry supposed to be a berserker? Looks okay. He's not with a beard. He's looking alright with the mask. It's a shame I can't really turn him into anything really worthwhile without him actually losing it. The headshot sound is so satisfying. Sometimes, yeah. Alright, what do I do with this guy? Do I delete him? Because honestly, even if I like the mask, we can't really do anything with this guy. Alright, nobody's telling me I think so, but I feel like angry, capable of being anything, just enraged by anything. So keep him around. Keep him around. I mean, sure, he may have some good things. Well, those are kind of meh. We'll think of something. So you want me to give him a chance? Like I said, he's voiced by Matthew Mercer, so I can't really turn him into the Stormbringer without burning him. If I burn him to get Steve Bloom's voice, he's going to lose his mask. If I do anything with this guy other than, you know, curse or purify him, he's going to lose the mask. Nameless One is going to lose the mask. That's just a shame, because you don't see it that often. I mean, the arrow, yes, would shoot his eye out. He would keep the mask, but that's it. Doesn't really look like it would show on this guy, since he's got black war paint, so it would be difficult to see the difference. You couldn't get the claw from a savage. Anyway, you couldn't create the claw from Matthew Mercer. No, you cannot get the claw from a savage, because, you know, he's holding his weapons on each hand. The Stormbeam, you know, you can, because he's still got the new arm holding his weapon. But the claw, you can't do anything. So you can get the claw from a hunter, an archer, or a warrior. I have an iron armor who's a berserker. But still, like I said, he doesn't have the voice. I'd probably just chop off his arms and he'd get stitches. So, really, anything I do with this guy is going to lose the mask and basically just become a not a random, just a normal orc that I would turn. So there's nothing special about him. I personally don't care about keeping this guy. How do you actually get a Deathbone orc? It's a random spawn. We'll keep him in the garrison and do nothing with him. That's fair. Because there's nothing I can do with this guy. I mean, no, wait. There is actually one thing. There is one thing I just thought about doing with this guy. We could turn him into the Spectre. That's one thing we could do with him.
Target the man!
I'm not a big movie guy, but anytime I go to my grandmother's or watch movies. Personally, if you're really feeling like watching a movie, nothing beats for me like watching The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits during winter when it's a real marathon. You just watch it back to back with a nice meal and, you know, no pause with phone or anything.
Move off me! I'll kill you!
And since they announced that they are working on a new Lord of the Rings movies, you know, with the hunt for Gollum, then doesn't sound too bad. We could add this to, you know, the list of movies. It's just the thing that Ian McKellen said to, you know, do it quickly. Because, like he said, he doesn't know for how long he's going to be around.
Keep him on his knees!
So you see, the angry is just annoying right now.
Target the man!
The angry is angry. No way.
Get him off me!
You've been crazy saying things like that.
'Cause 'em all! 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 'Cause '
Just give me a second. We're giving Mr. Angry a chance of greatness and he's pissing us off. Yeah, he is. Well, at least now he left us with this guy.
I accept that you will kill me now. But you should accept this. You were the worst boss I've ever had. And the others were all orcs.
He's only pinning and weakness, so we have to keep him. Well, still, he wasn't leaving me alone, so, you know. I can recruit him. He seems to be fearless.
Mordor has one fewer tyrant today.
Does it? Or do the names merely change?
Because he was not terrified.
Rush them all together!
What about Sauron? Sauron is a wimp. Sauron is overrated.
I swear my allegiance.
How dare you? I know. Talking about Sauron like that, I know. Such a rebel. Alright, let me know if you still want me to farm Slayers or Decoys until the end of the stream. Hi, feels like you haven't streamed in a while. How have you been? I've been alright, thank you. I've been mostly recording videos of Shadow of War. No, yeah, wrong. I've been recording videos of Elden Ring. You know, I wanted to play as a bard, which is different from my usual play style. So one day I'm going to maybe upload the whole thing. How dare you disrespect Dark Lord Thorn? Psh, who named him Dark Lord anyway, other than himself, and the others followed because, oh, he is all powerful. I guess Halloween isn't really tied to religion, it's alright. No, Halloween is tied to celebration. I think it's a Mexican celebration about the dead. So I think it's kind of religious in some aspect. It's just random belief. I don't know. I don't know if it's due to religion.
Your fate, Argul.
Sound good. I don't really know ER classes, but those about to assuming. No, it's not a starting class.
What you wanted.
It's just a
I am
cosplay.
here. waiting for you to unleash your righteous fury. But how long will I have to wait?
It's just a random cosplay that I wanted to do for a while because he's using a lute as a bow and he's using double rose bouquet as his main
If you're
weapons.
quite finished with your flashy theatrics, can we get down to the business of death? That was the point of the threat in the first place. Remember?
So my bard is basically having a hard time surviving in, you know, the lands between. So mostly taking this opportunity to clear the regions of our loot, as you know, trying to just loot stuff. I won't do too many fights until I really feel confident. Elden Ring, I beat the game so many times but I don't have the DLC yet. It's worth it. I had a lot of fun playing the DLC and I was really waiting for it to come out. I wanted to stream it, and I did stream it. It's just, you know, everybody else was waiting at the same time. I assume a Deathless Bard run will come short after. Well, it's not deathless because I'm not the best Dark Souls players or Souls like, so I don't care if my bard dies. I'm not doing a hitless run. It's just my bard is trying to survive and move in the world.
So you've gone and made a fool of my lads, have you? Suppose I should stick around and show them how it's done.
How hard did you find the bosses in Elden Ring DLC? I mean, they were challenging, they were tough, but I was happy about it. Unlike most people kept complaining, oh, Elden Ring is too difficult now. It's like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point of the game. It's like bunch of crybabies just talking about how difficult the game is. Yes!
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed
That's
by fire.
why it's satisfying to get through a boss that you're having a hard time defeating. If you don't like this, then don't play. That's it. Play something that makes you happy. Oh, you know, if you're playing Elden Ring, you can't use summons because that's cheating. No! They put it into the game because it's different play style. You can play however you want in Elden Ring. Oh, you know, it's too easy because you have to explore around. No! You can focus on one boss or you can just go around and explore. And then people, like I said, kept complaining since DLC that it's too difficult. It's like, it's too easy or it's too difficult. They just aren't sure what to complain about.
Ranger! You are persistent, aren't you? So am I. Especially when I'm
find a buff
ensuring
blood
that a
axe
hated
berserker
enemy
defenseless and
dies a
give him a
slow,
bag head.
agonizing death.
I think I've only ever had blood axes with a single axe, you know, a warrior. Savages, no. I mean, I can find the Merciless from the Terror tribe. He has blood axes for savages. For savage. But yeah, going back to Elden Ring, people complaining about how it was the easiest Souls game and now it's the hardest Souls game because of the DLC. It's like people just like to enjoy, they just like to complain about random stuff. It makes no sense. They listen to people saying it's too easy. Now that it's difficult, they crank the game's difficulty. People are complaining again. They complain about the price. It's like it's a fair price compared to what you spend on other games that would offer much less. Blood axes look goofy when I get his helmet. It's always goofy. Nah, I like his helmet.
Challenge me! You're handy with those blades. Let's see how you do after I take off those hands.
Well, the wall. Usually the wall is a tank. This time he's a slayer. But I don't care about him since he's riding a cargo.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a tank, but like I said, it's a random slayer spawn, so anybody can become a slayer. You know, I even have beastmasters who are slayers, and they usually, well, beastmasters, ghoul lovers were usually beastmasters and spawn as slayers. You know, the blast just spawn as a slayer. The big Olog spawned as a slayer instead of a destroyer.
Here I am, out in the
I think I want to
open,
look into the
waiting.
speedruns
But
for
where
Elden
are
Rings. They
you?
say that can make you very good at the game. I mean, speedruns are basically you focusing on what's really going to get through the game quickly without really experiencing the whole thing.
I remember when I used to serve you. I have tried to rid myself of that memory. And now I will rid myself of you too.
So you don't really have as much fun, I'd say, as, you know, going through the whole thing. And if you are dying for some reason, you mess up your thing, you have to start over, and yeah. Sounds frustrating more than anything to do a speedrun. Isn't the point of most mid to endgame Souls bosses to take multiple tries to learn their patterns? Yes! Sit with the bag head and clearly don't get the reference. Krook! Ah, Krook Bloodaxe from Shadow Mordor, from Tale of Grace. What was his, I think he said lucky us. Gave me PTSD just watching the videos. Every time Tale of Grace would hear in his videos, lucky us! Oh, that's him.
I was gonna stay out of this, but you're doing too well for me to stay away. I wanted to take it easy today. So much for that.
When he betrayed Breath in this game, he didn't say lucky us. No, there's no lucky us Warcry in Shadow War. It's a shame because it was such a good one in Shadow Mordor. Gund is ugly. Well, Gund
Zog and his
no
acolytes
longer
have been
exists.
cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Honestly, I never cared about Prak, you know, the deranged screamer in his series, but I only cared about Bloodaxe. So I know because I was trying and he's a
You
slave.
will not escape your
I
fate,
mean, I'm
Argul.
not saying that Prak wasn't cool. I'm just saying that I didn't care about him really compared to Krook.
You got what you wanted. I am here, waiting for you to unleash your righteous fury. But how long will I have to wait?
I mean, I understand the interest of people watching or doing speedruns in Souls games, but I prefer people who are doing specific cosplay, or you know, like when I tried to do Odor in Dark Souls 3. I enjoyed very much using the great doors, you know, because it fits his character. Odor is holding the doors and he's bashing people with it, and I really enjoy doing that. It's just at some point the save was deleted, and I was like, oh, because I was going back to it and the save file was gone. So I guess if I ever want to try again, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing. Speedrunning a game ruined casual playthrough for you. That's a risk to consider. Well, I'm guessing it's really if you are an expert in the game and you know everything, every weaknesses of the game to exploit to make a speedrun.
I can't stop him!
And it probably would make you sick whenever you fail while recording, so you're like, ah, I have to do it again.
Get him off me!
I love videos with the fantasy characters like Gojo from just play that song.
Move off me!
Krook was more of a threat to Red than Prak. Yeah, Prak was like a threat the first time. He kept, you know, humiliating him with these giggling and stuff until that one time he killed him. But Krook was really something else.
I like gore as much as the next Uruk, so it's almost a shame to break this up. Almost.
But seriously, Prak was just humiliating him over and over, like it's like, oh, okay.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed.
What
by
was
fire,
the name
but Mordor is not yet
of the shield bearer who kept humiliating Angry Joe, the humiliator? Olgoth? You know, he had the real face of a, you know, like a skull, really. He kept humiliating him and going away.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
And I think Prak lost his mask at the final Nemesis confrontation that was let down. Yeah.
I am out in the open, waiting. But where are you?
Made sense for Prak to have the mask, because other orcs must have been like, oh, he's going to bite me or something. But now he lost it, and
Manfred! Has it really been so
Maybe
long?
they just removed the
Where
mask
does
to
all
allow
the
him to
time go?
have his final talk
I've
at
learned
the
a
end
few
or
new
something.
tricks since our last go-round. Wonder if you're any more interesting than you were. Your time's up!
He made him deranged? I don't know. I haven't looked at the Shadow War series from Terra Grace. Well, yeah. Also, personally, I preferred the look of the orcs in Shadow Mordor compared to Shadow War. Maybe it's just me, but I preferred the models of the faces in Shadow Mordor. He did. Krug betrayed him, killed him, became overlord, and then shamed him, and he went deranged immediately. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I mean, they could have used the same models and added some more from the Shadow of Mordor into Shadow War.
Fought well, till I enter into it.
Because most orcs in Shadow of War kinda look the same. Why is he changing his face just because he spawned?
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
But yeah, if I had been in the development team, I would have been like, you could add this, you know, and that.
You will not
I don't
escape your
see
fate,
what's so
Argul.
difficult about using the meshes and textures. Oh,
Death threat, eh? Smart. Great way to seize the initiative.
look. Oh, he cannot, you know, show up at his own thing twice. Didn't Bragg technically betray
Zog and
Krug
his
first?
acolytes
He
have
let
been
him
cleansed
bleed
by
out
fire,
and doing
but
the
Mordor is not yet
harass me.
yours.
However, berserkers and defenders were always bold with white weapon. Not always. There was something I would do in Shadow Mordor is promote the one shield bearer who had dreads. There was one shield bearer with dreads in Shadow Mordor, and I kept farming him to become a captain.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
Yeah, he ambushed me at the death threat. You've never
got
seen a
what you
non-bald
wanted.
berserker though.
I am
No,
here,
but
waiting
like I
for
said
you
in
to
Shadow War, I
unleash
had
your
a
righteous
non-bald
fury.
shield bearer.
But how long will I have to wait?
Yeah. Because, for example, when you're doing the first mission with Ratbag, and he's going to kill. Well, you're going to kill Olgoth. You meet one of the two shield bearers that you know, are being told to, you know, scrap by Ratbag. And one of these two shield bearers is having dread, so I kept him around until I killed the old Goth, using him as a meat shield, and that's how I got the shield bearer to become a captain with dreads. Sometimes you would lose it with the helmets and stuff.
Get this man off me!
Good God,
I can't stop him!
I'll tell you a secret that may surprise you. The orcs of Mordor don't really like you.
Let's see.
As much as people usually like the singer, he's not really special. He's a bard. I know. Please, you really want me to kill him? I mean, I've got bards, I've got singers. He's nothing special. Seriously? I'd rather focus on farming some more. I've only ever seen him as an assassin or commander. Fine.
I accept that you will kill me now, but you should accept this. You were the worst boss I've ever had. And the others were all orcs.
Fine. I'm recruiting him.
You will serve me. The singer song will never end.
Uga Kuga. Uga Kuga.
There. Not that I can really do anything with him. He's still alive. And he's saved.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Oh, let's say it's the last bit of farming for the night, and then I'm going to eat.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
The next one we save is the, you know, the last for the night.
You got what you wanted. I am here, waiting for you to unleash your righteous fury. But how long will I have to wait?
Wait, I just want to check something first. Okay. Alright, so I have to check the stream, see if things are going alright.
If you're quite finished with your flashy theatrics, can we get down to the business of death? That was the point of the threat in the first place. Remember? Get this man's move off me! Get him off me! Kill the man! I can't stop him! Target the man!
I see you! Nice moves, but don't get a big head. In fact, let's try you with no head at all.
Nah. Nah.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Whenever I hear "I see you," I always think it's the eye. The evil eye. But no, the evil eye has the war cry, "My eye sees all." But the obvious, like, "I see you," so it's confusing.
You will not escape your fate, Argul.
Can we go back to Tricksters? You want to see Decoys? Alright. Fine. Before the end of the stream, you're tired of Slayers? Alright. No problem. The next good decoy we get, that's it for the stream. If we get another alchemist, that would be funny. Like I said, alchemists have something weird about them. They usually spawn with one arm on, you know, without anything, but sometimes I get them with both shoulders and upgrade like an overlord.
Zog and his acolytes have been cleansed by fire, but Mordor is not yet yours.
Come on.
You're just a lump of dead meat, ready to be butchered.
Oh, we got the butcher. Butcher from the Machine Tribe. And he's got the cargo, which sucks. No tanks. It's a first for me to see, you know, slaughter pans, Machine Tribe stuff. That's just weird. It doesn't work. Yes, a machine butcher. But the look doesn't work. Plus, he's riding a cargo. You like it? A bit. You like it a bit? I mean, it's nothing that can happen. I just made sure that the obsessed, the collector, the gab, the poet, Darkslayer are there, so that, you know, as well as the brander, so that we get certain titles like the butcher. We could get him again later, another time, but hopefully without a cargo. No, I mean, it cannot happen to have a poet to be promoted from one of his decoys, because they are around. Same for the gab, the obsessed, the collector, the brander, you know. But yeah, like I said, it can happen. So, you know, it's just a matter of luck. But do you really, really like him? Because, like I said, it sucks that he's riding cargo. You can't just tell him to get off it, lose it. He's stuck with it unless he goes deranged, which is something I don't want to do. And if I were to get him to lose it by... No, that wouldn't work. Unashamed cannot be cargo rider, so I thought I could get him to lose it, but that wouldn't work. So, do you really want him? Because I don't. It's fine that screw him. Yeah. We'll keep farming for more, and whatever happens to him happens. Because as soon as I get the cargo, no. Nope. Cargo riders cannot become unashamed, and unashamed cannot ride cargoes.
This is but a moment.
Do we know why deranged orcs can't have mounts? I guess they can't be trusted not to bite them or something? It's the same as deranged orc cannot have decoys. You wouldn't have a decoy trying to, pretending to be deranged.
That's the ranger!
Undead orcs cannot, ride cargoes either or have decoys. Undead orcs are same as deranged.
Well, that was a spot of luck. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just a roll of the dice. Simple, uncaring, fair. Just doesn't feel that way to you, eh?
Well, we've got the lucky feral. That doesn't happen often. It's weird to see this head with the, feral tribe chest piece. That doesn't happen often. It does. No, they're even worse. At least you can rebuild your level if you derange. If you're a zombie and yeah. I mean, the state of mind is what I'm saying. Deranged and zombies are just not gonna have a mount or decoys. I like it, but you don't like how he's lucky. The thing is, Lucky can change title if you turn him into, something else. Just give me a second. Telling me that the food is here. Would burn scars work with him? I don't know. I think so, yes. Yes, burns should stack, yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can. You would get burns since blood can stack with most scars. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that burns work too. But the thing is, if I were to burn him, he would lose his chest piece, which is a shame. But we could work with him in the next stream. Tomorrow, maybe? Because, yeah, we could do all kinds of things with this guy. We could get him to cheat death as a fake machine to give him Matthew Mercer's voice, which then could be possible to turn him into the Spectre or the Inflamed, so he would lose the Lucky title. if I were to turn him into the fake machine, he would get Matthew Mercer's voice, and I could get him to become the skinless, maybe? To hell with that damn chest piece. I want to see if he keeps the burns or if... Well... He would stack the burns. So, yeah. So, like 3 or 4 others say we lost them, I could reproduce that. I had a literal one not lose his skull after being burned. You know, the burns do not stack if you shoot an eye out of this guy. So if he's missing an eye, you don't get burns on it. He only gains the title and stuff. But that would also prevent him from, you know, becoming the Stormbringer and stuff. For some reason. So you people want me to work with this guy tomorrow? Or do you want me to keep looking for decoys the next time? Because we can stack burns, would be awesome. Alright, so we'll work on this guy with burns tomorrow. Do you want me to turn him into the Flame of War, which is simple, or into something else? Yeah, he's the subject tomorrow. Because we could do all kinds of things with this guy. Alright. You don't care. Alright. Then first I'm going to turn him into the Flame of War, which is easy. And then I think I'm going to turn him into maybe the Skinless. After the fake machine transformation. And then from the Skinless, we could try to turn him into the Forsaken. We can do all kinds of things. So, yeah. This guy tomorrow. Since it's the weekend, I can start an early stream, and I think people would like that. Yep. So, sounds good? Time for me to eat anyway, so that will be all for now. Thank you for watching, and have a good day and good evening.